Welcome back, Kizomberos. Today, this video is all going to be about the Urban Kiz walk. So I've done a video on Kizomba walk, and now I'm doing a video on the Urban Kiz walk. They are really two separate dances now. I know that Kizomba is the first one, and it was kind of adapted and etc. etc. But now it's at the point where it's two different techniques and two different dances. So for our Urban Kiz walk, there's going to be a lot of differences. And the first difference is how much kind of tension you have in your body. You need to be using the core, keeping your core up straight, back straight, shoulders back and down. Your core is engaged, and this engagement needs to transfer all the way down your legs, here, and also in your torso as well, just to keep your back straight. Bum, bum. There's a lot less grounding, so to speak, and a lot less what would be seen as typical fluidity. It still can be fluid in its own way, in its own right, but there's a lot less kind of like hips in a way for our walking. Yeah, so let's go through that. We are going to step with the right leg first. Here, bum, bum, and we're going to do a touch. For Urban Kiz, there's a lot of touches. In Kizomba, there's a lot of balances. So I will leave the link to that Kizomba video up there, down there in the description box, so you can have a look as well after you've watched this video. But with Urban Kiz, there's a lot of blocks. Not to say they don't do any balances, they do sometimes, but there's a lot more blocks. So we're going to do the technique for the walking for the Urban Kiz is we really want you to go with your toe first. I go with my toe first, my body is still in its original position. And then when I transfer, I'm coming forward. This allows my lead to be able to block the movement without I've already stepped there. So normally what's happening when you transition from Kizomba, or when you start learning Urban Kiz as well as your Kizomba, you can feel heavy or late. And this is the reason why you're going to feel heavy and late, is because you're coming from Kizomba, where I step all together at the same time, and I step with my whole body going forward and with my weight. With Urban Kiz, I need to step with my toe first. I haven't transferred my weight. My body's still back. So he can block me, the lead can block me. Then when I get the signal, yeah, this is a weight transfer, I move now with my body. Same here, ba, ba. Again, the core. The core keeps me up straight. It's radiating down my legs. So we don't want like a jelly leg here. You want your leg to be straight. So you not necessarily it's completely locked like ballet or anything, but it is straight and it has that tension going down it. Then I go ta, ta. From the back, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3. We're going to block on 4. From the front, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go back, 5, 6, and I'm going to block on the back. Remember, Urban Kiz in line, so we are walking in a straight line. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. Block, da, 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 block. When the block, I need extra tension from my core to give me the block. So I have my baseline tension to walk, ba, da. When I feel the block, I increase the tension from my core and radiate that down my leg. This enables me to block. Yes? I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and you can reach out to me. I'll put all the links, information in the description box. If you want to work on your body movement for Kizomba, Urban Kiz, show, you can write to me there and we can work online together to get you to accelerate faster and to be feeling in your body a lot better.